A Connecticut man will be in court to learn his fate. Richard Roszkowski is accused of killing 3 people, including a young girl. This happened several years ago, which makes this an interesting case. News 8's Ken Pierce is live in Bridgeport with more on why this man is facing the death penalty. Good morning, Kent.
Good morning, Chris. An historic case, you might say, because when Richard Roszkowski comes to the Bridgeport courthouse later on today, he could leave as the last man ever convicted to die in Connecticut because of a quirk of history. In case you've forgotten who Richard Roszkowski is and what he did, let me fill you in. Back in 2006, he gunned down his ex-girlfriend who he was stalking. He also killed a guy that he thought his ex-girlfriend was now dating, and he also killed the ex-girlfriend's 9-year-old daughter. That all happened back in 2006. Now, he was tried and convicted, but in capital cases like this, there's also a penalty phase, almost a whole other trial. There was a problem with jury instructions during that penalty phase, so it had to be redone, and it wasn't scheduled until earlier this year. A jury did recommend a death sentence, and that's almost certainly what a judge will give Roszkowski later on today. But wait, you say, didn't the state of Connecticut outlaw the death penalty back in 2009? Well, yes, the legislature did pass that bill. Then Governor Rell signed it into law. But because this crime happened before the state outlawed the death penalty, Roszkowski still can be sentenced to death. If that happens today, he will join 10 other men on death row. However, the legal battle is far from over because his lawyers have argued it's unconstitutional to sentence him to death after the death penalty has been repealed in Connecticut. There's another guy on death row whose lawyers are also arguing that he shouldn't be put to death after this has all happened in the legislature. So we've got to see going forward. And remember, Connecticut has only executed 1 person in the past 60 years, and that's because Michael Ross asked for it. We're live in Bridgeport this morning. I'm Kent Pierce. Back to you.